Valve or pipe failure is one of the most common problems. But as much money is wasted by poor tank cleaning and 4 times more by bad handling. It's not ship failure that causes most losses, it's mistakes. And the way the industry's changing, there's more room for mistakes than ever before.
Once upon a time, it was common for the shipper and the receiver to be one and the same, often owning or time chartering ships as well. Officers and crew were usually hired directly by the owner on a long-term basis. Over time, they became familiar with the ship and expert in her dedicated trade. Things still went wrong, of course, but when they did, the problems could often be sorted out within the family. To the mariner of today, this must seem like a fairy tale. Change has become a way of life. Crews changing ships and ships changing cargoes more and more often. Measuring cargo quantity, maintaining quality and maximizing outturn are all more difficult on an unfamiliar ship.
Just received a voyage instruction. I'm not in position to be agree with you because it
Disputes aren't easily settled when the parties don't know each other.
It caused damage of cargo lines, as a result damage of the cargo and losses.
Many problems occur on voyage charters, which have become very common. Many could be prevented. Charterers should issue cargo orders and voyage instructions in writing, and owners should make sure they are forwarded to ships intact. They must be clear, concise, and complete. If they're not, query them. Owners' standard operating procedures must be up to date and underline the importance of quantity measurement and quality control. Having followed charterers' and owners' instructions, ship's personnel must document the fact. Accurate, genuine records are the best way to defend the ship against any claim that may arise. Commercial pressures mean that a backhaul cargo instead of a ballast run may make the difference between profit and loss, jobs or no jobs. But however fierce the competition, nobody wins by chasing cargoes for which the ship isn't suitable. Consider carefully, can the ship lift the deadweight or volume the charterer requires? Will the draft be acceptable at load port, discharge port, and en route? The hull stresses and the trim. What is the discharge rotation? Are the ship's pumps suitable? Some cargoes need positive displacement pumps or vacuum assist units.
If the charterer wants tanks open for inspection, measurement or sampling, does the Port Authority permit you to release inert gas or arrive uninerted? Where can you re-inert? Will there be time? Are the tank coatings suitable? A chemical tanker's IMO certificate of fitness lists the cargoes it may safely carry in each tank. Check the manufacturer's resistance tables too. But that's not the whole story. Some previous cargoes can make a tank unacceptable. Tank history is such a serious concern in the edible oil trade that lists of prohibited previous cargoes are published.
Some chemicals have special handling and carriage needs, such as vapor recovery, nitrogen blankets, and agitation. Or they may attack conventional fittings, like rubber valve seats. Notify the owner as soon as any problem occurs which the ship can't repair promptly, so that he doesn't agree to, for example, 2-valve separation when unserviceable valves make this impossible. Short-term relationships have also led to problems with cargo interests. While most are genuine, it's a risk to assume goodwill. Beware Wall Street refiners, traders notorious for taking every advantage the charter party allows, especially when the market drops.